Before. Okay, today, love. Love. Everyone once in your life loved someone or you still love, but I'm talking about the love, the kind of love that you fall for someone, you love them, you want to kiss them, and you want to like get together with them and whatever. And so, in this last couple of years, I noticed that falling in love. I think it's okay. It depends on the person you're talking to because there's people that fall in love way too easy, and there's people that do not fall in love like ever. But I feel that like in the past few years, I'd say like past 10. No, that's too much. Past 5 years, like having a relationship with someone, building a connection, you know, actually trying to get together with someone, connect with someone, being with someone like for the rest of your life, always was. It's getting harder and harder every single day. Um, I'm saying this because, okay, first of all, I'm Christian. I follow Jesus Christ. I follow what he said, and at least I try my best to do that. Sometimes I fail, but I try my best. And I believe in like monogamous. I think that's the word, monogamous relationship. So yeah, just getting together with one person, spending the rest of your life with the person you love, and I think that's the most beautiful thing there is. But I think that's getting harder to do that. Every single year that passes, it's getting way harder and harder to do that. I think it's getting to a point that I don't even know if I have the chance to have that type of relationship with someone, you know? For example, I myself am, I, I didn't have like a girlfriend. I have never had a girlfriend. I've kissed. Okay, so I'm not that fucked up, but it was just one time. Okay, two times, but we don't talk about the second one. I was drunk, so it doesn't count. So I've kissed like just one time with a single girl that she really liked me. I don't know why, but she liked me, and I was way too younger to realize that we could have gone like dating. So I didn't do anything because I was dumb. So yeah, that was unfortunate. But what I'm trying to say here is I did not have a single girlfriend in my life, but I had I have friends that had girlfriends, have girlfriends, and had, trouble, experiences that are not quite enjoyable to live. And they shared that experience to me. So for example, a friend of mine, which I am not going to like mention the name, but let's just call him Benjamin. Okay, let's call him Benjamin. See, Benjamin and I are really close friends. We're like brothers. And once I was like in the high school, like almost finishing high school, in the last year, he got a girlfriend, and I was so happy for him because we always talk about this stuff like, oh, are we really going to get one someday? Like, is it going to happen? And it happened to him. I was so happy, but not everything's perfect, and the time passed. He's a really strong believer in the Bible and that type of stuff. So and the girl he was dating also like had that type of beliefs. I think you're going to understand why I say that. I said that because okay, so they both like had this vision of like saving themselves for marriage, and they agree on that. Like, okay, we're gonna save ourselves for marriage because that's the way. That's what we believe, and so they did that. And okay, I was happy for them. Like, whoa, that's really nice. It's really rare to see something like that. Well, I said that I guess about her because she dumped him, and like it's way worse than just dumped him. She like she cheated on him and then dumped him. So it was like fucking worse. But what's the problem in that? And that pissed me off. That's the thing that pisses me off about this new generation of people, women, guys, everyone, because I I strongly believe in loyalty. I strongly believe in loyalty. I like loyalty. I think that's the most rare thing in these days is loyalty. Being loyal to someone, being loyal to your friends, being loyal to the things you say, your words. I think that's really important. I love that. I'm not I will never be unloyal to anyone. But unfortunately, oh my god, that does not happen to all people, and that pisses me off. It pisses me off so bad. I strongly believe in loyalty, so I think okay, you're going to dump someone because I'm not feeling it. Oh, the relationship is not good. Then why just do it? Just do it, and then you go for another guy. Imagine you're like, oh, I'm in a relationship that I don't like. Okay, so I'm going to dump my boyfriend, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to suck dick first, and then I'm going to say, oh, it's not working out. So it's like 10 times worse for him. Why? Why do that? I don't understand. So yeah, unfortunately, that happened. She cheated on him, and then she dumped him because it was not good. She realized she liked dick and she wanted to ride on a lot of sticks before marriage. And yeah, that was probably the reason. So fuck her. And second friend I have, but this friend is here from my university. Let's call my friend James. So James, when I became his friend, he was dating someone, or at least I don't think he was dating yet, but he was like talking and he was like building the relationship with someone in my college also, and they eventually got together and okay, I didn't really know her well, but he told me that know her well for he knew her for like a year or two, so they got together. Um, and yeah, what happened to my friend James was worse than good old Benjamin. But James found out that. Uh, okay, so let me explain better. In my university, there's like university games and such, and I said like in the first episode that I am studying in a college that is not located on the city that its name is based off, So the college is in Lavras, but Lavras is far away from here. This is like a subsidiary. I don't know the words, like another place, but it's the same location. It's like McDonald's, had you have like really you understand. Okay, I'm not going to get in explain it because you understand. So when we have these games, we travel to Lavras to play there because there is like the center of all. It's the big house. So all games and events are held up there. So we go there to play and do all things we need. And unfortunately, my friend James did not go because he didn't have a reason. You see, for us to go, you have to pay like a small fee. It's not that big, but it's not so small either. But it's a small fee, and you are supposed to like or be in the group that organizes stuff or deals with like logistics, or you're going to have to be playing for like oh, I don't know basketball or soccer or whatever, volleyball. And I was playing volleyball and soccer, like soccer inside. I don't know the name, futsal. And the terrible truth about James is that his girlfriend at the time cheated on him with not only one but two dudes at the same time. Yeah, that is really, really fucking awesome, isn't it? That is really awesome. She definitely is not a slut. No. She's a great person. Yes. So you see what I'm saying, that and this type of stuff is like really common these days. Like every single uh, person, not every single person, but like the majority of persons have like a story about something like, oh, they cheated on me. I see on the internet a lot, and it's only growing. And I cannot understand how. Like, what is the purpose of cheating on someone? Like, oh, I understand. Oh, we're having difficulties. It's not working out. I understand that nothing's perfect. Nothing's going to last forever. Okay. People are not meant to bond with each other just for the sake of it. If the two persons don't connect, okay, it happens. There's like 8 billion people on the earth. Not all of them are going to connect. I understand, but what is the problem of just, okay, it's not working out. I'm sorry, we need to break up. Point. I don't understand. They need to go out there, cheat on him, and then you'd be like, oh, oh. In the worst case scenario, the worst, like it's just as bad, like getting cheated on and then dumped off, breaking up after you've been cheated on. It's the worst thing. But like the worst thing that can happen, and I don't understand. It can reach that point. It's like you cheat on someone and then you do not break up with them. You hide. What is the thought process there, bro? I don't understand. You see, okay, you cheated on him, but I'm gonna hide and I'm gonna keep cheating on him. Why? That is such like fucking. I cannot even put in words to say how boils inside me. I it's rage. Rage boils me. It boils me inside of me. The rage, I, it's bad. So yeah, I just want to talk about that. I feel like it's getting harder and harder to connect to someone, and that's really unfortunate because one of the great things about people is connecting with each other. I've had a lot of great experiences connecting with a lot of my friends, and I do my best to be a good person. I do my best to be a good person. I do not understand why people do not want to be good. I don't get it, bro. Sometimes I feel bad about something I said or something I did to someone, something small, like just saying something that I think it just wasn't right. And then you see people out there just fucking sucking everyone off just for the like of it, and then being a jackass about it. I don't get it. It makes me wonder if we're gonna reach a point where that all becomes past and we can like say, oh, that does not happen anymore, or like it happens way less. But eh, I don't know. I don't know if I have faith in that type of stuff and humanity anymore. Humanity is not going in the right direction, unfortunately, and it bothers me because soon I'll be an adult, soon I'll be having to deal with all the type of stuff, and the world is just getting worse and worse. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, that was day 4. I wanted to talk about it's getting harder and harder to rely on people. And I think tomorrow I'm going to talk about other topic about love. Another topic that actually the topic I'm going to talk about tomorrow is was going to be the topic of this video, but I got carried away. I probably shouldn't be talking about my friends' relationships, but no one is going to watch this, so it's alright. It's just me, myself, and I, my crazy thoughts. So, yep, that was day 4. I got lost in my thoughts and I said too much. I I just said too much. It's been 15 minutes. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna talk about what I was going to talk today, which is your first time doing it. Yay! You have some thoughts about it. So yeah, I'll see myself tomorrow.